We are talking the latest Lions news, and we're going to get into David Montgomery's status, update on him, talk about that, latest injuries, good and bad. Jared Goff MVP, I think he should be in the conversation. I'm going to show you why. NFC North and NFC standings. Why? Because it's really important. It's not just the NFC North. We're talking about seeding for the playoffs. Let's get this thing started. We're the fastest growing channel right now in chat sports. Let's continue that. Right now, trying to get to 45,000 subscribers. We're less than 300 away. Let's show chat sports that the pride is real. The Lions game on Sunday, we are actually an underdog for the first time in a while, traveling to Baltimore in a massive, massive game. Lions are 2.5-point underdogs. It's a 1 p.m. game. Favorites here, Baltimore Ravens, and the total over and under is 45 points. Look, this is going to be a really fun game. This is going to be a really, really good game. You have the Baltimore Ravens, who are 4-2. Lamar Jackson's looking really good. They got weapons offensively. Their defense is firing really well. You got the Detroit Lions that are 5-1, trying to make a gigantic statement by going to Baltimore and winning. This game is going to be a good game. And I like the fact that the Lions are underdogs here. It should give them extra motivation. I'll get into the breakdown of each team later on this week and give you what my prediction will be. But I tell you what, this is going to be a fun game. This is going to be really, really good to watch. So I got a question for you. Who wins the game on Sunday? Is it going to be the Ravens? Put L for Lions if you think, it's going to be the Ravens. Put R for Ravens. I think they're going to win. If you think the Detroit Lions are going to win, put L for Lions. Let me know in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and get into the latest injuries here. David Montgomery, as you know, injured his ribs in the game yesterday. The x-rays were negative, so that's a really good thing. He doesn't have a broken rib, but he's going to miss some time, according to the Free Press. Another hit for the Lions, though nothing has slowed them yet. Sounds like the Lions running back David Montgomery will miss some time with a rib injury he suffered yesterday. We don't know the amount of time he's gonna miss here. I'm gonna say it's week to week. Remember, David Montgomery is a very tough SOB, and so he'll probably miss, I'm thinking, the Ravens game. So hopefully that Jahmyr Gibbs can come in for the Ravens. And you got Craig Reynolds, who's doing a really good job. The Lions have been dealing with injuries left and right, and this is just something that we have to deal with. But missing Montgomery is going to hurt. He's a really good running back for the Detroit Lions, so hopefully he can get back. But if we can win this Baltimore game, I fully expect the Lions to be massive favorites versus the Raiders. And then you got the bye week to really heal up. So rest up, David Montgomery. We do need you back, but at the same time, it's a long season. Rest up, Lions. We can continue to grind. Let's talk about Jared Goff here. And Jared Goff has a lot of opinions when he came to the Detroit Lions. And I've been saying this since we drafted for him. A lot of people said he's the worst quarterback in the NFL. He's a window licker. He eats crayons when we traded for him. I said, he's not that bad, folks. He's not that bad. And I said, if the Lions are in a win-win situation here, you have Jared Goff, who, if he turns out, great. You get 2 first-round picks, third-round pick, and a quarterback. If he doesn't turn out, great. You have 2 first-round picks, a third-round pick, you can draft your quarterback. Jared Goff has not only turned to be the franchise quarterback of this football team, which we do need to extend him, hopefully in the bye week. But right now, he's in the MVP race. He is in the MVP race. Jared Goff here, only 29 years old. He is a former first overall pick, and he's damn well looking like it right now for the Detroit Lions. You look at Jared Goff's stats here, folks. He's 5th in yards, 1,618. 5th in touchdowns, 36 in interceptions. There's 32 starting quarterbacks, so that's damn good. QBR 4th in the NFL, 73.3. If you look at all statistics right now, Jared Goff's a top 5 quarterback. And that's just stats. You got to do the eye test, right? Everything's about the eye test as well. He is standing in the pocket delivering the football. He's making plays. He's not just holding it down. He's making plays. The passes he did to St. Brown yesterday in the game was darts into tiny windows. First down after third down, first down, first down, first down. Jared Goff is confident. He's playing an MVP-type caliber, and I'm not the only one who's thinking this. A lot of articles are coming out here. All Lions here did one. It says through 6 games, the 3-time Pro Bowl passer is one of only 2 NFL quarterbacks that ranks in the top 5 per passing yards, completion percentage, touchdowns, passing ratings. The other quarterback is Tua Tagovailoa. For his efforts Sunday, Goff received a game ball from Campbell. This guy showed up today in a big way, and he really has for a long time. His effing arm, and that's Jared Goff, man, Campbell said in the locker room after the game. Man, I'm loving it. And he should be in consideration, period. He should be, absolutely. But I got a question for you. Do you believe he's an MVP candidate? Type MVP if you think Jared Goff's an MVP candidate. I do. If you don't think he's an MVP candidate, just simply put no. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on this one. If you're tired for overpaying for sports, make sure you use Game Time. Game Time has killer deals, last-minute tickets, lowest prices guaranteed, and you can stop stressing on games and start having some fun. It is easy to find tickets for every kind of event in your area, whether that's sporting events, concerts, comedy shows, or whatever. With their lowest prices guaranteed, it is the Game Time guaranteed, which means that you'll always get the best price. If you find tickets in the same section in a row or less, Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. You can get exclusive flash deals on tickets for football, baseball, basketball, concerts, and more. And in the middle screenshot, by the way, I think it's a fantastic feature. It app shows you where your seat is. You move your phone left to right, and you can see the surrounding area, kind of like 3D live photo. So download the app, create an account, and put in the code LIONSCHAT for $20 off your very first purchase. If you go to the redeem code section, put in Lions Chat and sign up with an email. It's just that simple. Terms do apply. The account code is Lions Chat for $20 off. The link is going to be in the comment section and description of this video. If you're buying Lions tickets this year, make sure you're using Game Time. So download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest prices guaranteed. Let's get into the NFC North here. The Detroit Lions are dominating the NFC North 5-1. Green Bay Packers on a bye 2-3. Minnesota Vikings 2-4. And the Chicago Bears are pretty much done. Minnesota Vikings got to face the 49ers this upcoming game, so they'll be 2-5 right there. Lions they're dominating this division, and it could be very soon where they lock it up. The Lions have an opportunity to lock up the division. I would say even with 4 weeks left in the NFL season, they could have it locked up. They could win the division that early. The Lions are they're good, and the rest of the NFC North is not so good. So I got a question for you. Will the Detroit Lions win the NFC North? Why for yes and for no? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I think there's going to be pretty much unanimous why. It's not just about the NFC North. It's about the NFC. The Detroit Lions right now, with the win yesterday, and a San Francisco loss, and a Philadelphia Eagles loss, right now they're sitting at the 3rd seed in the NFC, tied with those teams. Okay, Tampa Bay is the 4th seed at 3-2, and the rest of the teams have 3 wins. The Detroit Lions are not just playing for the NFC North at this point. We are playing for trying to get the number 1 seed in the NFC. And if you look at the Lions' schedule, it's extremely favorable. The Lions can pull off a win at the Ravens. You have the Raiders after that. They'll be favored. Got a bye week. They go to the Chargers. I think that's going to be a tougher game than people expect. But I still think the Lions win. After that, it's gravy. The schedule is gravy. 2 against the Chicago Bears, 2 against the Minnesota Vikings, 1 against the Green Bay Packers at home, Denver Broncos. You got Dallas in there at the very end. The Lions have a legit shot to be the number 1 seed. Dan Campbell said it best. All roads lead through Detroit. We have an opportunity, a legit opportunity to get a bye week in the playoffs. Keep on winning, baby. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about here, is win, win, win. So I got another question for you. What seed will the Lions have in the playoffs? Do you think they'll be the number 1 seed, the number 2 seed, the 3 seed, or the 4th seed? Just put 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the comments below. Right now we're sitting at 3. we have a legit shot to be number one. I'm not saying we're going to get it, but we have a legit shot. There's some more injury updates to talk about here really quick. Hendon Hooker is eligible to return anytime. We already know that. Joshua Paschal, he started his 21-day evaluation clock. He should be coming back soon. Super excited. We do need help on the defensive line. Joshua Paschal, he's getting close. It wouldn't shock me if it'd be this week or next week. James Houston, eligible to return. Guess he's getting healthy. Lions are starting to get a little bit healthy. That's great to know. C.J. Gardner-Johnson is eligible to return week 7, right? This week or whatever. I think it'll be longer, but I got a feeling that he's going to return this season. I got a feeling because I've been watching this guy on Twitter. He's confident. I feel like he is going to return. Matt Nelson, eligible to return week 8. He's just their backup tackle. Look, I know he's not great, but it's good to see that the Lions are getting better at the injury front. And Jason Kabinda, eligible to return week 9. So, look, the bye week can't come fast enough. We have a perfect time for a bye week. Week 9 is absolutely perfect for Detroit. We need it, and I think the team will be a lot healthier after that stretch. Look, observations here. I think the Detroit Lions can win you anytime. We can beat you in the run game and the pass game. We struggled in the run because it's a great defense. We beat you in the pass. Defensive line, rushing 4, we're getting it done. Are we the best? No, but we're damn good. Aaron Glenn, another magnificent game for him. Sam Laporta, he had some issues, but guess what? He made a big-time clutch catch. Special teams, Patterson missed I think it was a 52-yarder, but coverage is great. He did the other field goal. Punting, Jack Fox is outstanding. We know what we got there. Special teams is good. St. Brown, clutch, and J-Mo got a touchdown. So the Lions looked really good. Folks, we're dropping videos every single day. Lions Watch Party on Sunday, Lions and Ravens. Make sure you hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel. With that said, folks,